Hey, I'm back with another episode of The Simple Life. I hope you guys are enjoying the series like I am. Uh, there's a creeper about to explode. Why is there a creeper in the storage house? Yeah. What? If I just hit F4 to see if there are spawning areas. It will pulls up the light levels. I don't see anything. Anyway, back to today's episode. He wants a spruce fence. Okay, so let's make him a spruce fence real quick. Um, if you are on the Twitch app, like I think you are, um, you'll notice that there is a little icon that says update the system or update. There's an update available. It's a little down arrow with a line underneath it. Don't do that. Um, I'm currently playing on version 1.3.6 and the guy has updated, the mod author, 99 Blocks YT, has updated the mod pack a lot. He does. He updates. Um, what? Oh, he updates the mod pack a lot, and that's a fantastic thing. Um, that means he's active. I don't know what's going on with this. Why is this oak? It seems to be not the same. Do you notice that? Let me get down out of this thing. Yeah, you see that? That is a wood base. What happened? This is oak now. It used to be, oh, that's weird. Okay, back to my previous statement. Um, he updates the mod pack a lot, and that's fantastic. That's a really good thing. Because um, that means he's active about keeping this thing up to date and um, making tweaks where tweaks make sense and stuff like that. Well, in 1.4, he is interested in getting rid of a bunch of mods. Animania is one of the mods that he gets rid of, which is all of the little, all those mods, the mobs that you don't see down here. In episode 1, there was a ton of them, and he's getting rid of that. Just because I guess balancing issues, I have no idea. Anyway, I want to expand out here, and so I'm coming up here to get rid of this island. I came up here earlier. Let's not do that. That was a really bad idea. Don't hit shift. Eventually that'll come down, I think, unless it's stuck up there. I don't even see it anymore. Yeah. Anyway, it's been a few days since I've played this game, and I think it's apparent that that is the case. Anyway, I have an explanation as to why my other one is oak and not obsidian. I updated the mod pack to 1.4, which is all the changes. He gets rid of a bunch of stuff that I like, and puts in a whole bunch of new mods too. So it's not like he's just getting rid of stuff. He is also putting in some new stuff. And so I went out here the other day and I threw that version 2 guy over here. And it crashed my game because there wasn't enough room to spawn it. And it took me several days to get the thing working. Um, so anyway, so I had to reinstall 1.3.6. I went backwards, and um, yeah, where did my ship go? It's supposed to just drop down slowly. I mean, these guys are still spawning? Did not expect that. I want to find my ship. Uh, anyway. I think it's supposed to drop faster and faster the longer it goes down. Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's hop out of this one. We'll shoot that one. We'll collect them both. Try again. But anyway, I went up there to get rid of these guys from spawning. Apparently they don't need the fluid. But I want to get rid of that island because I want to expand over here across the river. And that is my goal. And I was going to do that with you guys on camera, but apparently I'm having the time getting up there. So I also wanted to explain, and kind of give you a warning. If you're going to be throwing these things out, don't do it in an area where it'll bump into another block or something. Find a very flat spot, a very open flat spot, and throw it there. Like right here, like the places that I've been throwing it. Okay, let's head back up there, and let's get rid of all this stuff. I was gonna try and do this with my, while I was still in the ship. I wanted to see if that was a thing, if I could do that. I think I'm gonna I'm gonna vein miner this stuff and see if I can do it. Okay, X to go down. Yeah, I can. Okay, so that does break my pick. Cool, no worries. Anyway, so I'm gonna get rid of that island eventually. I'm gonna fly back down here and land and get this guy down here, the builder, hooked up with his next, whatever he needs next. But I also want to, oh, I'm gonna crash. I also want to get working on Ender IO and get some proper, get some proper power going, because in our last episode we had the geothermal power, and that was pretty cool. The differences of temperature, physics wise, I'm not exactly sure how that works, but yeah. So let's open up our quest book here. Also in 1.4 he adds an auto magic, rearranges this a little bit. I probably should hold on here a second. I probably should type in the code. Let's see. Let's do better questing _admin space. I'm trying to remember what it was. Something like that. And then I did it last time there was an update, and I don't remember what it was. It was something like update space true or something like that. I don't remember. It's not important. I will find it and be right back. Alright, it is default load. Okay, so now if I come into quests, back to the simple life, it is back to what we used to have. So, you notice that changed, right? It was up here, and there was some other quests that we didn't have. That's all for 1.4. So when we go and update for 1.4, once it's fixed, there's a bunch of bugs and problems, which is what I was having. I went to record an episode, crashed my game, couldn't get back in, had to revert back to 1.3.6, and now we're good to go. So there's tons of stuff to do. I'm really excited. Let's jump into, I don't think it's this one necessarily, because we have some power. Where was it? It was Modern Mechanics? Yes. Alright, let me scroll out all the way, and then let's take a look at the solid fuels. Stirling generator. Come into JEI Sterling. Spell it right. Okay. What is it called? Sterling generator, right there. Okay, so the furnace, some steel, basic gear. Let's go see how much steel we have. I don't know that I've been working on too much steel. No. I do need to put some more coal in here. Let's go grab that. Make sure I don't have any in here or anything. Oh, I've got 27 steel here. Perfect. I think it just took 4, right? 5. Okay, now let's go make this. The guy also wants, the builder wants some iron bars, so let's make those while we're here. He keeps asking for them. I don't want to let the guy down. Do I have any iron? Let's see. There's some iron ore there. I really need to get into like a mod that sorts stuff for me. There's some coal we could take. Bunch of basalt. I wonder how my miner downstairs is doing. Eventually, I want to hook him up with like a proper cobalt pickaxe instead of the one he's got. Because, let's get a piston going. Because, you know, his mining speed is very slow right now. And, yeah. Would be nice to have him speed up a little bit. And then I wonder if I wonder how many of those I need for the Sterling gears. Alright, then I need some sticks and 3 planks. Okay, let's make the Sterling generator. This is going to give us a bunch of coal. This is going to be nice. Alright, so I believe those go there. That makes us a basic gear. So we're going to need 2 of those. Okay, and then let's make the piston a vanilla recipe. Okay, piston goes on the bottom, gears on either side, steel on top of a furnace, and that gives us our Sterling generator. So that's going to give us 8 blocks of coal, which is fantastic. Now we can use coal as power, or charcoal, which is fantastic too. And we also want to make this alloy smelter. So let's take a look at the recipe for the alloy smelter. That's this boy here. So just iron, cauldron is just iron, and the machine chassis, which we know how to make. I want to say that I've got some machine chassis. I don't remember. It's like I said, it's been a little while. Let's get some 24 of these. It's also really late at night, so if I start yawning, called it. It's because it's a little like 12:30. I've been drinking some caffeine today, and so I'm up. And it's also a weekend night, so it's not like I'm really struggling too much. Like I don't have anything to do tomorrow, so I figured I'd get up and record some videos. Yeah, all of this stuff just being kind of put anywhere isn't very good. I'd like to have a separate storage system. I like all this coal just in a weird spot, and then put into here what the builder needs. Of course, once everything is level 5, we won't need to have the builder at all, you know. I'm just looking for some more iron, you know, randomly. These guys could put it anywhere. I have no idea. See, yeah, I probably put those there, really. But I'm going to blame it on those guys. Thought I had some more iron ore somewhere. So like usually all of my ores have been in here. I only see 3 pieces, and that's kind of bad. Let's go upstairs and see what's upstairs. I can take you. No. Alright. No, I didn't want to put those in there. Let's put you in there, put you in there. Yeah, not much. Alright. I don't know what I had smelting in here. But let's go into the smeltery room and see. Oh wow, look at all this. Charcoal for days. I did good. Apparently I had some wood in here that I was turning into charcoal. Mass charcoal. Which is great. Okay, cool. We'll use that later for sure. Let's put our regular coal back where it should go. In there. Block of coal goes there. And let's put away some of this other random junk that we don't need. Cool. Alright, and it's nighttime and rainy. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something. I'm pretty excited. So I just got the guard towers up to level 4, I believe. Well, as part of the deal, let's go take a look inside. So, you'll see there's 2 doors now. Interesting decorations. There's 2 beds, and now there's stairs on either side. And then, up here on the top, everything's the same. Maybe a little bit more room. But also check this out. If I were to come over to here, you'll notice that there is room for 2 more guys. So I'm going to upgrade all my houses and get some more guard people. Because if there's 3 in each of these, that means there's going to be 12 guards. So we could probably let, these guys take a break at night. I don't need to sleep every night. That could be kind of cool. I think I'd be okay with that. Flower pots. What does a lumber mill need with flower pots? Anyway, I'm digging this place. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot, you know. Are these supposed to be blades? Or just kind of like us? I don't know. We'll get him his flower pots later. Let's take a look. I'm still on the hunt for my iron. Yes, we've got a machine chassis. Iron. Oh, here's some iron bars. Shoot. Iron ore. Nope. No go. Check up here. We are still... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some iron. Like, manually go get some. I think part of the problem is exactly what I was saying earlier, that the guy's mining speed is just abysmal. Yeah, he can be down there forever, right? Because his pickaxe doesn't break. Where is he? Here, I think. Abraham? You still working? There he is. He's probably starving. His food is probably 0. So, because he's been down here permanently. No, he's still working. And he's got diamonds. See, it's just very, very slow. He's working on this block right here, I think. Oh, back there. So he's this one here. Look how long it's taken him to break this block. So he needs like a very high durability, probably manual. I should probably give him the one I have, and upgrade the. I just upgrade everything, you know. But yeah, there's diamonds everywhere. The way this guy mines is very, very efficient. All right, let's grab some of this iron ore, because we're gonna need some. And I would like to have 9, if I could find 9 iron down here. 8. Let's see, tons of coal. Here we go. 9. We'll just leave it like that. And then I'll have to come down here later and fill those in, I think. So I'm gonna go smelt these in the smeltery, the Tinker Smeltery, and then that should give me enough iron to make the rest of the alloy smelter. Because the alloy smelter lets me double ores as well. But the Stirling generator, you guys have seen these before, right? I'm sure. So the Stirling generator goes like here, right? And then sag mill goes here. Let's go grab some of that charcoal from upstairs while our iron is smelting. If you've never used Ender IO, and you may have never seen it, so this will be good for you. The sag mill is what actually doubles your ore, and the alloy smelter is what smelts them back down into ingots. So the sag mill breaks them down into dust or whatever. Already ready to go. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Okay. This will be awesome, I think. Let me check my recipe one more time. So I need to make 3 furnaces. Like this. And we're gonna need a cauldron. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Machine chassis, alloy smelter. Excellent. This also lets us do composites now. So in this corner over here, there is 3 modes. All smelting, which means that if it can do an alloy, it will. Otherwise, it's just going to smelt. You can do alloys only, so I can no longer stick wood in here to turn it into charcoal. It doesn't do that. It just makes alloys. And then this one is just furnaces. It won't make alloys. So I'm going to leave it on all smelting for now. I'm going to stick my charcoal in here. This generates, each piece of charcoal generates 16,000 RF at, excuse me, at 20 RF per tick. There's 20 ticks in a second, so this puts out 400 RF per second, if you think of it that way. And you'll see, if you count 1001, 1002, 1003, it's going to go up roughly by 400. And that's of course split between these two. So you were probably like, it's probably going up like 200. But yeah, so each of these is taking in, half of whatever this is producing. Okay, so next thing we want to do is, let's get some more stuff to smelt. Just as an example here, I want to grab this. Oh, wow. Guys, you can tell I'm tired, right? So I just have a red over iron ore. I wanted to grab some gold for now, and I want to show you how this thing works. Also, let's grab some dark iron or some dark oak and make ourselves some more chests. I love these dark oak chests. They look really, really good. Which mod is that? Quark? I'm a big fan. Alright, the guy still needs his clay pots. We're gonna work on that for sure. Anyway, since this glitched, guys, I'm probably gonna jump into creative, delete that, create myself another obsidian one. That way I don't have to go farm more obsidian. Wasn't my fault that happened. Anyway, so I'm gonna put a chest down here, which I don't think I can open. So that was a really bad idea. Well, let's take this out and let's switch this out here. Can I open a chest down there? No, I can't. Alright, fine. Never mind. We'll just leave you generator, and then we'll just, I can't put a chest there. I keep doing that. And I can't put a chest there either. Oh, I can. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, that's what I want for now. That's fine. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to put a piece of gold in here for now. And what Ender.io can do, it's pretty neat, is if I go over to this configure, this little cog wheel here, and I left click on that, it's going to highlight this chest here, and you can see as I hover over the face of it, I get little white indicators. Okay, so I'm gonna yawn here again. Maybe I need to go back to bed. If you click and hold the left click outside of anything over here, you can kind of manipulate the picture. Okay, so I'm going to look at the left face. This is the face that is next to the chest. And if I right click, it switches it to pull. Now you'll notice that it already pulled in a piece of gold and smelted it. Okay, so that was a little wasteful because we can double our ores and we just got rid of, basically destroyed ourselves a gold ingot by doing that. If you go to push, it will then kick that output here into the chest. So a cool thing to do is if you switch this to furnace only, and you can right click it again, it does push pull. So let me show you what that does. I'm going to do the same thing over here to this one. So I'm going to go up here to this configure, left click and drag so that I'm facing the face here that's in the chest. I'm going to right click 3 times, and it's going to push items from down here into the chest and pull items from the chest into here. So if I open the chest, stick a piece of gold in here, it's going to automatically pull that gold in there, process it into the 2 gold dust, and stick it back in the chest. Okay, now what you can do is, if we pull all these up, okay, and we're going to put these in a more amiable spot for ourselves. Let's put this Sterling generator here. Let's put the sag mill up here, the smelter down here, and it keeps all of the configurations. So I'm going to come over here, right click a couple more times to wipe out all of the stuff that I just did, because we no longer want to configure those sides. Okay, so oak chest, it's going to go right here. You can kind of see what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to go into the sag mill. I'm going to left click, and we're going to come over here and we're going to push pull. Okay, so now anything that I stick in here is going to pull into here and stick back into here. Okay, now I don't want to come down to here and select pull, because then it will start pulling all of the ore in here, and I just want the dust. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on push. Okay, it did go ahead and grab some of that dust that's in here. So now what I'm going to have to do is come in here periodically. I can stick all of my iron, or all of my ores, in this chest. The sag mill will grab those and automatically toss them back into the chest here. Okay, so then after a while I can come in here and grab all of my gold, or all of my powders, stick them in here. It will process 3 at a time and kick them back up into the chest. Uh-oh. This is actually processing ingots. I do not want that. So let's just do push. That stinks. That stinks a lot. That's wasting stuff. Well, that's new. Alright. So we're going to have to do something different. We have to manually feed this thing, which I'm not excited about. But anyway, I like the idea that it can just automatically dump stuff back into the chest. So that's cool. One thing we could do, I guess, is connect our charcoal making system that I showed you up here on the second floor of the storage building to the Stirling generator, because it's already set up to make, like I could put the Stirling generator right here and have it just automatically feed into it if we wanted to. Could totally do that. But anyway, I'm gonna go see what else we can do. I will be right back. Okay, so I know exactly what we're gonna do. We do want to get some soul alloy going, because if we look into the Tinker's Construct book, the soul ingots, solarium, I believe it's called. Where'd my book go? I believe I have a book. Yeah, in here. The solarium is actually really good for something. Let's see if we can find it real quick. This is kind of a rambling episode, and it's probably pretty quiet. What was it? I think it was this. The handle is actually fantastic. So is the durability. One shot kills, slightly dangerous. Yeah. This right here, insta kill. That's amazing, right? So you put that on your sword, give that to all of your guards, and now they're amazing. That might be something that I'll do. So that's one of the quests we could do. Let's take a look at what that takes. Solarium. I'm pretty sure it's just solarium. Let's see. Yeah, gold and soul sand. So we could do that. It wants us to make 3. We're obviously going to have to find where I put my solarium, or my soul sand, right here. And I don't remember if this takes, if I get 2 ingots per thing, or if it's just 1. Now naturally we're going to have to do all smelting here. So let's stick our, we'll do that. And that should turn into solarium. Cool. While that's working, it's going to give me 3 more. Up here, there's conduits. Conduits are kind of like pipes, and you can kind of think of them that way. There's a bunch of different kinds, and some for fluid, these down here, some for power, these over here, I believe. Redstone transmission, and then items. So yeah, those are going to be able to let us control the back and forth between here a lot better. But anyway, once these are done smelting, you'll notice that the alloy smelting does 1 at a time and is decently slow. I think that's to balance the fact that you're not adjusting the power consumption. So this is a way to adjust the power consumption, just make it take longer. Kind of a clever way to solve that problem. But come on, there's our 3 solarium. We'll claim our reward down here, and we're going to call it there for the episode. These are probably going to slow down for a while, these videos, just letting you know. Not because I want to. I definitely want to keep playing these. But there is some other stuff going on in my life. I'm really busy. I've got 5 jobs now instead of 4. Just picked up another one. And Kazeel is tired. So, but anyway, that'll be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.